you've got a formidable opponent that you're familiar with, Friday night. So how much are you looking forward to getting that and wrestling in Carver Hawken?
I would say I'm just looking forward to the environment there. Obviously, wrestling a guy that has beat me previously is it's pretty fun. Just to be able to wrestle him again, and I don't want to say get back, but that's kind of the way which some people would look at it. I just look at it as another chance to show how much I've improved since the last time I wrestled him, just in certain positions that he's good in, that I'm good in, and yeah, obviously wrestling him there in that arena is going to be pretty awesome too. So,
Luke, what do you think is the wrong way to approach a highly contentious rematch? What would you tell somebody or recommend to avoid doing in this situation?
I would say just dwelling too much on the last time that you wrestled that guy. Just focusing on we say it all the time, but just continuously improving and looking forward. And I feel the more you dwell on the past, the more things don't change almost. So.
And are there things that you learned from last time, or is it able to be your approach?
I would say there's definitely a couple things that I learned, just feeling guys out and wrestling. But most of the time it's just a clean slate every match, right? Every match starts 0-0. So just another opportunity.
Got a chance to see Braden Davis for the first time in a while. For you as his teammate, to see him kind of get back in the lineup, how much of a boost is that, and what have you seen from him maybe behind the scenes that we haven't gotten to see?
Yeah, I feel it just kind of shows how we all operate. We're all part of the team, and we're gonna do what's best for the team. If Coach Kill wants us to redshirt, we'll redshirt. If he wants us to hop in the middle of the season and start, we can do that too. It's just, I think, about staying ready and kind of just being a team player as well, because I feel a lot of guys are a little selfish, especially in wrestling. It's more a selfish sport because it's you versus your opponent, but at the same time, you got to be a team guy, and we're all part of the team. So.
Some of the experience you, Marcus, PJ, and Mears you've had over the years, is that just throw nerves out the window? Do they not exist anymore? Or?
Obviously there's a little bit of nerves, just because of the fans and the environment, but I feel the better guys almost feed off of that, and I feel I wrestle better when there's more people watching and the stages are bigger. So I would say, yeah, obviously a little bit nervous, but more excited than anything.
Personally, how would you say last season is different for you as an individual compared to this season so far?
I feel last season was kind of more about showing people my potential, just because people had a lot of high expectations for me. And this year I feel it's more just going out there and dominating these guys and kind of putting myself at the top of the weight class. A lot of these guys, they kind of to keep it close and keep the score tight and then maybe score at the end. Myself, I want to go out there and dominate guys every time. And if I'm not, then just go back in the room and figure things out. And yeah, so that's about it.
You would say that across the board, your opponents kind of approach you differently now that they've seen you go through a freshman season. They know who you are, what you like to do. Is that fair that they're just scouting you differently?
Yeah, I would say that. Obviously, I've wrestled all over the world. There's probably tons of video on me, but at the same time, I feel I can't let that affect me. These guys are doing stuff to kind of stop my offense, delay my offense. And it's just about finding ways to get around that, and I think that's almost part of the fun of the sport as well, is the challenges that the season brings and that these other guys bring.